Hey everyone, this is Actor for Life with Randi Pullar, and today I'm giving you a tour of my home gym, which, to be honest, is also my living room and my office. And if we just keep turning around, my kitchen and dining room. I do all of my workouts right here in my home gym slash living room slash office. And it's also where I film everything. Today I'm going to go through the various pieces of equipment that I keep in my gym and show you how to use some of them. Let's get started here. Okay, so the home gym space isn't very fancy by any means, but I want to go over a few of the pieces of equipment that I like to keep in my home gym. Number one thing that I recommend everyone invest in is a good yoga mat. A good yoga mat can really change how comfortable you are during your workout. I love this. I'm not here to plug any brands, so I'm just not going to. But I do love my yoga mat. I shopped around for what felt right for me. Some of the big things that I looked for in mine was that it was made eco-friendly. A lot of mats are not very awesome for the world, even though they might be awesomely comfortable. I really wanted something that was very non-slip. This one's pretty okay, but it could have been better, I think, maybe. I looked for something that was a pretty color, because it's always nice to have something that's a pretty color. And I looked for something that was going to be kind of in the medium range of expensive. Yoga mats are a thing that you can spend a ton of money on, or you can get them for real cheap. I have a bunch of yoga mats and lived for years using yoga mats that I bought at the dollar store. They kind of crumbled. They're definitely not too good for the world, but if you need a yoga mat, go check out your dollar store and see if they have any. If you can spend the money on something a little bit nicer, I highly recommend it. I've absolutely loved my yoga mat since the moment I've got it, and it has made my whole practice a ton comfier. The next thing that I will say that you have to have in your collection of equipment is a foam roller. This foam roller is my lifesaver. Okay, so it's not really for working out. You can do exercises on it, but it is all about pain relieving, tension relieving, and therapy. This thing is my best friend. It makes me feel so good. Foam rolling is a form of muscle therapy that helps break down some of the scar tissue in your fascia. Your fascia is the layer of connective tissue that goes all the way over all of your muscles, all the way down. I do have a video up on how to foam roll, the very basics of it. If you go check it out in my channel, it's super good for just getting started. Foam roller is a must-have. The next thing I want to talk about is my weights. Oh yes, this is another little foam roller. They are also fantastic, but in case you were wondering, that's what that is. But we're going to talk about the weights. I only have a small set of weights in my home gym because that's all I really need. The next thing I want to talk about in my home gym are my weights. I only have these small sets of weights because that's all I really need. I don't do a ton of heavy lifting per se, so I just have these few light hand weights. These two, I think, were bought at Walmart. They are fun colors. They have a non-slip coating on them, which I really like. It makes them a little bit more comfortable, and they were really inexpensive. This set is a little 2-pound weights. This is actually what I've been using in some of my workouts that I've been doing this week. I think I bought it at Winners. They were like $7. They are a super inexpensive option to pick up that can help you stay active and modify your workouts really easily. One of the things for me is I have a bad hip. I've got a bit of hypermobility issues and my hip tends to go out of place a little bit, and it hurts a bunch. And so sometimes leg workouts don't really work for me. I don't want that to mean that I don't work out at all. I just want that to mean that I change up my workout a little bit. I have definitely done multiple workouts of my upper body, core, arms, shoulders, back, all while sitting on the couch with my dumbbells. So my hip was in a nice, happy place, and I was still working out and staying active. That one's always really important to me. I'm really all about modifying and making sure you're always getting your workout in. I definitely follow something is better than nothing kind of policy. Just because I can't get my full workout in doesn't mean I'm not going to get a workout in. Beside the weights here, I have my yoga blocks. Yoga blocks are another great one for helping you modify and change up and get supported in some of the different kind of positions that you might want to try for stretching and for building up strength and balance, but you need that little bit extra support. So usually when you have a yoga block, it might be something that you are leaning over and holding onto because you can't quite reach the floor, or something that you're sitting up on to help you be in a more comfortable position for your knees. Yoga blocks are a great tool to have anytime, because you never know when you might have to grab something for helping you balance a little bit. They are awesome, and I use them a lot in my workouts. Moving on down here, because I didn't want to pick this one up because it's not particularly light, is my Bosu ball. This was a new purchase this year, and I bought it so that I could help me build a little bit better balance. The Bosu ball is awesome. I love it. It's so versatile. You can strengthen core, balance. You can stand on it, round side down and stand up on it, or sit down on it with the round side up. You can do so much on it. I'm not saying that this one is a must-have in any kind of home gym situation, but I definitely enjoy having it. One of my favorite things about it, and I'll be honest, I don't use it in a ton of full workouts. It's usually kind of just a side piece for me. But I do like to, every once in a while, when I'm feeling a little bit like I don't quite want to sit, but I don't quite want to do a lot. I don't know if anybody else gets like that. I use it and I just balance on it while I'm watching TV. I stand, I balance, I do some squats, I move around. It helps me practice my balance, strengthen the muscles that I need to keep my stability, and it's kind of fun, you know, when you just don't want to sit there. I have absolutely stood on it for significant lengths of time playing on my phone. Would have normally been a less than healthy way to spend your time, but I picked it up a little bit by adding in some balance in there. Next I'll say let's see if I can get that out here. My yoga ball here. Now, again, this is not something I use a ton in a full workout. I'm definitely going to be doing a week of both of these and showing you how to use them in your workouts in my Active for Life online studio. But it's often more of a prop and a couple times used thing in my workouts. You can sit on them, lift them, balance on them, lean over them, stretch out with them. It's a big rubber ball. It's so versatile. You can do so much with it. Again, it's another one of those, it's not you absolutely super need this in your home gym kind of piece of equipment. But it's definitely a great one to have. Okay, I just have a drawer here now full of all of the next stuff that I want to talk to you about. And okay, so this next thing I want to talk to you about is one of those things that you should definitely have in your home gym. And I have a couple different types that I'm going to show you. I should probably make this one a video on its own. Hey, I might. But I've got a couple different ones. So I'm going to talk to you about resistance bands. Resistance bands are one of the most versatile and easy to use pieces of equipment I have ever found. They can come with you everywhere. You can literally throw it in your purse or in your luggage when you're traveling. So they're no excuse kind of piece of equipment. They have helped me modify and stay strong when I haven't been feeling so great. I've literally used them laying in bed. So they are a fantastic thing to have around when you are trying to stay active despite some barriers that you might be having. I've also used them when working in a desk job because I could pull it out of my purse and use it at my desk. It's helped a ton with keeping down tension in my shoulders and weakness from hunching over, sitting at a desk, you know, that type of stuff. So I'm going to show you a couple different types here. I just have a drawer here with all of this stuff in it. So this is the first kind of resistance band that I got. These I called mini bands. They are a loop. It's just a nice little rubbery bit. This one is the light level one. These are fantastic. By far the easiest to use, the most versatile, and the easiest to pack around. You can strengthen from arms to shoulders to back to core to legs, anything. These are the ones that I would use when I was working and sitting at a desk. I could put it around my legs or do some of these, you know, some little extensions to stay strong and stay active during my day because I just hate sitting down and not doing anything all day. If you are just getting started with resistance bands, I definitely recommend picking up a couple of these. They are super duper inexpensive. I found mine at a fitness supply store and I love them. The next ones, which are very similar but different, are the very long version that doesn't loop around. So these are called TheraBands. These are often used by physiotherapists to help clients who have injured themselves or who are rehabbing get stronger. They're so convenient. This one is this is a light one as well. This one is non-latex. They come in latex, non-latex. Some people don't do well with latex, so sometimes it's really good to check which ones you have. These can be used standing, sitting, tied to a bed. That's one of the things that these ones are really good for. When I was doing my practicum in the hospital, there was a lot of times where we would take a strip like this and just tie it to the rail of a client's bed or of a patient's bed, and they would be able to do some arm extensions and keep up some of their strength, stay a little active, even though maybe they were stuck in bed. Super versatile, super awesome to have. You can get some even fancier versions. Again, I said I'm not selling anything here. I'm really just trying to teach on equipment. If you are looking for very specific brands of anything, please go to one of your local stores, see what they have, ask some questions because I can't really vouch particularly for any of these brands. They're just what I have. This one is a long one. This one is also latex free, and this one is a stronger one. But the nice thing about this one is that it has little loops in it. When I found this one, this is the first time I had seen one like it. It has them all the way through so that you can, if maybe grip is an issue for you, just stick your hands right in there and then work. These kind of things really help with my wrist issues because I can put it right around the wrist, and instead of it wanting to bend my wrist in any way, it just kind of holds it a little bit more steady. This is a nice long one, so you can do a ton of different things with it. Super versatile, just like the other one. Really helps to, you can do full body workouts with these. The next set of ones, I should show you these ones. Okay. So I do also have a fabric version, of that mini band. The fabric versions do usually have a little bit more tension to them. Even like the light version of the fabric one is so much more difficult than the light version of the plastic ones in my experience. But they are fantastic because they don't slip and roll as much as the plastic ones. So if you have a lot of problems with them slipping and moving and rolling, and you're just not quite getting comfortable with those plastic or rubber mini bands, try some of the fabric ones. I think I ordered this one on Amazon. Again, they're very inexpensive. You can pack them away. You can throw this one in the wash to get it clean if that's what you need. They are fantastic. Okay, the last kind that I want to show you, come in kind of a tangle here, is the rubber tubing version. So these, again, very inexpensive. I think I bought these ones at Walmart. They are strong. They have a thick rubber tubing to them, and you can attach different things to the end. And that's one of the best things about these ones, if they come with that option. So for these ones, I bought these because I wanted to be able to do some pulls from overhead. So this one actually comes with a little attachment that you can put in the door jamb to have it stay up in there. I'm definitely going to be doing a video of these. They're all going to be on the Active for Life online studio. Definitely come check them out. But that's why I wanted to get these tube ones. That was the one thing that they had over the others, is that I could attach it to something overhead when I was working on that for my shoulders. So that, I think, is about my collection of workout equipment. Few other things I would say is definitely worth it to have in your home gym is a towel, a yoga towel. This one has some grip on it. So if you do find that maybe you're getting a little sweatier and your mat's starting to get a little slipperier, you can throw a towel down and have a little bit more grip there. And some yoga mat cleaner. Because it's really important to keep your yoga mat nice and clean, killing bacteria, all that such stuff. And that is all I have for you today. That is the tour of my home gym. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to come and work out with me, join the Active for Life online live studio on Facebook. I will definitely be putting a link in down below. Otherwise, you can subscribe to my channel and keep following the different health and fitness and life tips that I'm going to be throwing up here. Or you can come join the Active for Life online studio, where I have my full on-demand library and a couple really awesome training plans. I have a full training plan up right now that you don't need any equipment for. If none of these things actually appealed for you, it's all using body weight workouts and will help you move better, build strength, and improve your balance. But right now I am working on creating a bunch of videos that do use all these wonderful pieces of equipment. So if you are looking for something that's low impact and short and easy to do to help you stay active during your busy days, come and check it out. I have a ton up there that is super awesome already. So yeah, that is my video for today, and I hope you enjoyed. Please again, hit subscribe, hit like, leave me a comment, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.